Now it's time to make something sweet for Valentine's Day. Suzanne Clark is here, and you are making these beautiful cookies.
They are. Aren't they so pretty? They are called stained glass window cookies, and we're going to kind of create the illusion of colored glass right in the middle of these cookies.
I love it, and you say it's fairly easy.
Yes.
First of all, let's talk about the dough. What kind of cookie dough you're starting with?
Well, a lot of people ask me if they can use a store-bought dough, and really on this project, it's not a good idea because we need a more sturdy cookie. And I have kind of worked on this recipe throughout the years to kind of get, a stiffer cookie that's going to hold up to that center. So I will have all the directions online.
So you have the recipe for this. It's like a butter cookie recipe?
It's a butter cookie that has a little bit of almond and a little bit of vanilla. But you know what? If you want to shake it up and put a little bit of cinnamon or orange zest, you can do it too and make it your own recipe.
Okay.
We do want to make sure, because it is a butter recipe, to use a good quality butter, because you're really going to taste the butter in this recipe. So we're going to use the good butter, mix all this up, put this in the refrigerator for about an hour before we can do it. Then what I did is I rolled them out, just like you'd make your Christmas cookies.
Right. And then you cut them out.
I cut them out. Now, you can find these little heart kits all over. And they just show, they have all the different sizes, and that's what we want to kind of look for, because we're going to need two shapes of hearts today, or two sizes, rather, of hearts. So I actually use this shape, and I cut out all my hearts. And then it's key to go ahead and place them on your baking sheet. Now, you either need a Silpat, and this is a silicone covered baking sheet, or you need parchment paper, and that's very important because the candy will stick.
Don't forget that.
Yes.
All right, so then you get the baby heart.
Yes, and then, Dester, you want to go ahead and cut a couple of those out for me?
Okay.
So we're going to cut out the center heart, and as you see, you're going to have a little bonus in the middle there with the extra heart.
I love it with the cute little heart.
And it's best to do this on the sheet because otherwise the hearts kind of get distorted when you transfer them. So once we have all the little hearts cut out, then this is the next trick. Dester, if you want to get the little heart again, and we want to just place this back in here, and this is going to be a guide for our candy.
Okay.
And it's going to help keep our cookie clean. And you'll understand as you start making them how convenient this becomes.
Now inside the stained glass is actually just Jolly Ranchers?
Yes, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
It's Jolly Ranchers, or you could use, butterscotch candies or cinnamon candies. Any hard candy will do.
And then you have to open them.
And then we want to place them, by color in a little sandwich baggie. And then this is your next trick, is a meat mallet. And you can cover this up with a towel if you wish, and then we're just gonna, pound on this until your candy is crushed.
So you just smash that, and then you wind up with
crushed candy.
Crushed candy. Yeah, there you go.
Just like the game.
Okay, so then once you have it crushed, you just pick the different colors and you just pull some out?
Yeah, we're gonna fill up the center.
Okay, how full do you want it?
Well, you want to make sure it's covered. If you leave like a big gap, you'll have a hole in your cookie. But that's probably about good right there, yeah.
Do you want to take this off? I kind of made a mess.
That's up to you, but usually you can just kind of brush it off. But this does help you kind of keep the candy.
And then you take it out.
And then when I lift it, isn't that pretty?
Oh, perfect. Okay, so then you keep doing that for all the different colors.
Yes, and then we're going to place them in the oven. And as the cookie bakes, the candy will melt. When you take them out of the oven, make sure you give them about 2 to 4 minutes to cool. And you'll be able to tell if you can remove them or not. But you have to let that candy kind of harden up again before you take them off of your baking sheet.
And this is how they end up. And I love how you decorated this. That looks adorable. And you can do it with anything. And then these also, this is beautiful, the way that you decorated this, but you also did something special with this. Tell me what you did here.
Well, I actually laid a cotton string on my baking sheet before I baked them and made a garland with them. And then you can hang these in your kitchen from chandeliers.
How cute is that?
Whatever you'd like to do with them. But I just thought that was kind of fun.
And then, you just baked it right in the middle, a thin string. I wouldn't even think that this would hold it.
Well, it's the Jolly Ranchers that kind of, encase the thread and make it stay. So that's kind of fun.
And then I love this. This is the bonus cookie that you get.
Yes.
Those are the hearts from the middle.
Isn't that fun? And instead of regular candy, conversation hearts, you can take these sweet little cookies, and you can put them in a little box or a bag, and you can give these to your Valentine.
I love it. What a great idea. These are your, of course, stained glass cookies. And again, you can find this recipe and a whole lot more on the website. It's Suzanne's website. It's called livingacreativelife.net.